wasn't hiding from anyone, especially not the imps. My secret had come out, and for all I knew, the entire planet was well aware I'd become the only female werewolf on Earth. It wasn't ideal, but nobody had asked me. My nails elongated to vicious points in the span of a heartbeat. "What do you think you know about me?" I edged in closer, inhaling his repugnant scent. The possibility this moron knew more about me than I did tested my compassion on every level. "Imp, you have 3 seconds before my wolf comes out, and I can guarantee you're not going to like what she has to say." She growled her agreement in my mind, and I echoed it out loud for effect. Instead of answering, the imp lunged forward, trying to break out of my grasp. His movement surprised me, forcing me to take a small step backward to steady myself. But my hold didn't break because he was weak, and the muscles in my arms had already coalesced together like 2 giant anvils waiting to bring the hammer down on his greasy, uncombed head. "I've had enough of this crap, demon boy." I shook him. "You're gonna talk whether you want to or not." I dug my nails into his neck to accentuate my point. "You can either spill it here with me, or you can face my alpha, who is a lot less patient than me." "You will not rule us, bitch," he sputtered, blood slowly leaking out of the wounds in his neck. "We are stronger. We will never follow you. Your filth cannot touch us." "Rule? What in the hell are you talking about?" He wasn't talking about ruling the humans. I rocked him back on the edge of his heels, my irises flashing an angry violet. "Listen clearly to what I'm telling you now. I want nothing to do with your demon race, not now and certainly not in the future. Ruling you doesn't even make sense. I'm a wolf, and demons live in the underworld. A place nobody in their right mind would volunteer to go willingly. And believe me, imp, my plans aren't about to change. There's absolutely nothing about your kind that appeals to me. Stinky, unwashed cretins." He opened his mouth, his stained teeth and coppery breath assaulting me on so many levels. "We will strike you down before you place a foot on the throne of Astaroth. The prophecy will not stand. Your death is imminent," he sneered through the chokehold. "You will not best the powers of the underworld. We are coming." I slammed my fist into the side of his head, and he crumpled to the ground like a worthless marionette. "Yeah? Well, you're gonna have to get in line, buddy, because everybody around here seems to want something from me, and I'm late for a meeting." I opened my car door and tossed him in the back seat. He was still breathing, but it would take him a while to recover. Unwanted attacks were getting old, but at least this one didn't have a foaming muzzle and 3-inch canines. I slid into the driver's seat. Now I just had to figure out why everyone in the entire supernatural race seemed to know more about me than I did. "What did you just say?" I stood so quickly my chair spun back and clattered against the wall. "The second coming of what? And who exactly was the first?" Devin tossed a panicked look at my father, Colin McClain, Pack Alpha of the U.S. Northern Territories. The 3 of us had been sitting at the conference table in my office. My father had his hands folded neatly in front of him, looking calm and in charge. He nodded to Devin to continue as I stalked around the table. The fear leaking out of the Pack's computer whiz made my wolf edgy. Devin spoke again, clearing his voice once before he started. According to what it says here..." I stopped behind his chair, leaning over his shoulder to read the words for myself. The text on the screen appeared to be taken from a copy of a photograph, and not a very clear one. The original parchment background looked broken and old, like the ink had rubbed off before they'd snapped a good shot of it. It read, "The prophecy of the true lichen. One shall walk again. Above all others she is born. Within her the beast shall lie, well hidden in true form. And from this day forth, the children of the night shall pay."